So today we're going to be taking off and landing at the top 5 shortest runways in the world. And to make it even harder, I'm going to try to make the planes bigger as we decrease in runway length. So let's jump into it. So here we are at Borough Airport, which doesn't even look like an airport. We're in Scotland right now. Again, there's no headwind. I'm going to increase power. And we're gonna try to take off. I have high hopes for this one because, again, this plane, little bounces. Ooh. Okay, we almost hit the land there, but we're up. Pretty easy. Now let's try to land it there. Okay, so now here's our approach, our very sketchy approach. Now this airport is actually a beach, but normally gets flooded with water, as you can see in front of us, because it's connected to the ocean. Okay, we want to go very slow. This reminds me of St. Bartholomew, since we're going over a hill. But too steep. Okay, I cut the engines. Flaps all the way down. We're basically right now just gliding, almost gliding. It's beautiful out here though. Come on, slow down. Oh my gosh, no. Very smooth. Honestly, that was one of my smoothest water landings. Okay, there's a reverse thrust. Okay, let's bring her to a stop. Okay, again, as I expected, this is extremely easy since this is not even an airport almost. Okay, let's now get smaller and bigger. Okay, so now we're at St. Bartholomew. No headwind, we're in the day here this time. We're just slightly bigger and slightly faster. And I'm gonna try to land this thing over the hill. Okay, I'm gonna wait until our engine is at max power. Okay, the parking brake. Planes around the size of this plane fly here, which makes it one of the most suitable planes I could have picked. We're not even going to use the whole runway. Okay, 80 knots, yep. Just as I thought, very easy. We are at sea level though, so that is helping us because the air is denser up here. So that does generate more lift under the wings, but it also creates more pressure on our plane during takeoff, which can slow us down. So, okay, so this is our very sussy approach. I had to turn this thing around. I didn't completely restart, which is why it can look a little bit weird. It's not looking terrible though. We want to be around 80 to 70 knots during landing. This thing is crazy fast. This thing flies like as fast as an airliners at takeoff, which is pretty fast, like 200 knots. Okay. The wobbles here, 90 knots. Oh snap! We're not actually pretty slow. We want to maybe speed up a little bit. Again, this is with no extra weight, no headwind. I just got this thing turned around. Okay, 100 knots. We should probably want to be around stall speed since we're going to gain some excess speed right before the hill. Okay, I see that little roundabout. I have to make this bank here. Ooh. It's not looking terrible, but it's not looking great. 80 knots. Come on, slow down. This is looking terrible, actually. Okay. I'm gonna try to butter this. Oh, we're landing right now. Come on, slow her down. Reverse thrust. we did it. We landed late but smooth. Now let's go even bigger and shorter. Okay, so now we're Lukla with a Cessna Grand Caravan. I picked this plane because it flies here in real life and it's one of the most suitable planes, and it's still bigger. So we're gonna go into max throttle, max power. I'm gonna release the parking brake. I'm happy that this downward slope because it helps you gain the speed on the way down. Plus, when you're landing, it helps reduce a lot of speed. But for bigger planes, for example like the King Air, it's very hard it's still not easy for them to completely stop before the end. And again, as I thought, very easy. Okay, so we're gonna try to land this thing here. I'm trying to butter these. I'm not trying to make it too hard. And we want to be at around stall speed. We're not exactly right before stall speed because, again, like I said before, the air is thinner up here. You can try landing it from the cockpit. Okay, 60 knots. A little high. For some of these airports, you have to be just right because with longer runways, if you want to make it smooth, it's better to go low and slow rather than to go high and fast. Now with these, it makes it even harder because if you go too low, you then have to go up, and if you're at stall speed, which is important because otherwise you can have an overrun, you have a big problem in your hands. Okay, we want to speed up a little bit.
500.
Okay, reverse thrust. And there we go. Landed pretty late, but again, that slope really helps us slow down. So now, let's see what's at second place. Okay, so now we're at Courchevel in the French Alps, the Beechcraft King Air. I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to take this off. This airport is normally used for private jets because it has a short runway. I picked the King Air since it's not as fast as a private jet, but it is a private aircraft, and it is almost like a private, it's almost like a private jet, but instead of jet engines, it has turbo engines. It's really very close. Destroy the trees. Come on, pull up, pull up. I'm happy that they made this beach here, and we're up. Okay, there's still 120 knots. And the engine's cut down all the way. I don't know how you want me to slow down even more. It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna do the same technique as last time. Go down and then pull up because that really helped us. And there we go.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay, this is 110 knots.
Don't sink.
Okay, we're gonna be hitting it around. Last time our touchdown was perfect.
Don't sink. 500. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Come on. Oh, we're slowing down. That wasn't bad. Honestly, we still have space left. I'm gonna say that was better than the last time. It was definitely a bit rougher than the last one, but we didn't eat up so much runway. So I'm gonna call that a success. Okay, so now we're at Saba with the A320. I'm gonna try to take off with the Airbus here. I'm gonna land with the A310. just because I know that the A310 has insanely good stopping performance. We have no headwind and no weight reduced. I hope we can do this. I even backed it up a bit. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna put throttle to max. I'm gonna put our flaps a bit more down. I'm gonna wait until those go down. Okay. Release the parking brake. Now it does have a slight slope down, but it's not like, oh no, yeah. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Okay, so here's our second takeoff attempt. Now we have 15 knots of headwind. I'm gonna put the flaps. I again backed it up a bit. And let's see if we can take it off this time. I did not reduce any weight, so it's like 50% weight. We might be able to do it this time. Come on, pull up. Come on, no way. Okay, well I guess we did it. We technically are at sea level, so I kind of expected it. The last time it was also very close. Now let's just try to land here.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
Okay, here's third or fourth attempt. I'm gonna try to nail it this time. All of them have been smooth-ish. We're still going to 100 knots. I don't know how to like really slow it down or something.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
We actually did it. Let's go. We didn't do it too rough. That was nice. I'm gonna count that. Let's go. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see something else or more of this stuff, comment down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.